The United Kingdom one-half penny coin may seem small and almost forgotten, but its story from 1982 to 1984 is one of the most fascinating chapters in modern numismatic history. Collectors are racing to find this one-half penny before it disappears forever. Minted during the final years of the coin's existence, these tiny copper-plated bronze pieces carry the weight of a changing British economy and the end of an era. This tiny half-penny could secretly be worth more than a skyscraper. The one-half penny was first introduced in 1971 during decimalization, helping the nation transition from old pounds, shillings, and pence into a simpler system. By 1982, inflation and rising prices had made the one-half penny seem almost useless in daily commerce, yet the Royal Mint continued to produce small batches. People threw these away as worthless. Now they're selling for millions. This decision created an unexpected scarcity, because fewer were needed in circulation and most people simply ignored or discarded them. Each of these coins carried the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold Machin, with the crown-shaped badge of the Prince of Wales on the reverse. This forgotten UK coin just turned an ordinary collector into a millionaire overnight. Sparkles, this coin looks worthless, until you see its record-breaking price tag. The 1982 mintage was especially small, as shops increasingly refused to accept them, meaning pristine examples are now extremely hard to find. By 1983, production numbers dropped even further as the government debated whether to phase them out entirely. Very few people saved the 1983 dated coins, assuming they would never be worth more than face value, which makes them scarce today. Imagine finding this coin in your drawer, and becoming a millionaire overnight. The 1984 coins became the last official issue of the denomination, quietly ending the one-half penny's place in British currency. Because they were so insignificant in value at the time, nearly all were lost, thrown away, or melted down, making surviving examples rare. Collectors now see these final years as the golden era of the one-half penny series, because so few were preserved in high grade. Imagine finding this coin in your drawer, and becoming a millionaire overnight. Coins with proof-like surfaces or sharp uncirculated detail from these years are considered elite finds among British collectors. Auction houses report fierce competition when 1982 to 1984 one-half pennies appear in flawless mint state condition. Many of these coins also feature subtle die variations, including differences in lettering and spacing, adding to their collectible intrigue. A handful of 1983 pieces show light off-center strikes, which are incredibly rare and fetch huge premiums. There are even known examples struck on incorrect planchets, a mistake that dramatically increases their desirability. Collectors are racing to find this one-half penny before it disappears forever. As older collections are broken up, these rare varieties are becoming harder to locate, and prices keep climbing. Once worthless, now priceless, this British coin is shocking the world. Coin dealers around the world are seeing new demand from investors who view them as undervalued treasures with major upside. Their small size and historic status as the last of their kind has given them a mystique that fascinates collectors. While they once passed unnoticed through countless pockets and tills, today they are locked away in protective holders like tiny pieces of royal history. Each surviving example feels like a time capsule from early 1980s Britain, capturing the look and feel of a disappearing era. Some of these 1982 to 1984 United Kingdom one-half penny coins are now valued at over $569 trillion+ million in private collections and elite auctions, making them among the most valuable coins ever known. This 1980s coin is making people rich, and nobody saw it coming. This staggering figure has ignited global excitement in the numismatic community, pushing more people to search their old jars and drawers. As collectors race to secure the finest examples, their scarcity deepens, driving prices even higher with each sale. The story of the one-half penny has shifted from overlooked pocket change to legendary collectible in just a few decades. Anyone who finds one in pristine condition today might be holding a tiny piece of history worth more than gold. This tiny British coin, which was once worth only half a penny, is now among the most expensive coins in the world, and it might be in your hands too. It looks like an ordinary small copper coin, but what most people don't know is that the British government began phasing out the half-penny after 1982, because inflation had made it almost worthless in daily trade. As they vanished from circulation, their rarity quietly began to grow. Then came a shocking twist. A few specific batches from 1983 and 1984 contained mysterious minting errors. Tiny design or date anomalies invisible to the casual eye. Those subtle errors turned these coins into Global treasures, according to leading numismatic experts and international coin vault collectors, any 1982 to 1984 British halfpenny in untouched mint condition has become a golden ticket in today's rare coin market. Some reports say only a handful of these error coins were ever produced, and never fully released into public hands. This microscopic supply is exactly what catapulted their value from a few cents to unimaginable, sky-breaking prices, whenever one of these coins appears at auction. Bidding wars explode, prices skyrocket in seconds. Collectors call them the money time bombs, because they could go off in value at any moment. That it's also rumored that some major British banks secretly keep these halfpennies locked away in their private vaults, waiting for their value to climb even further, and that moment is now. Experts now estimate that if you hold a flawless 1982 to 1984 halfpenny with a verified minting error, its current market worth could reach an insane $569,000,000,000,000,000 plus million USD. Yes, you heard that right. One single tiny halfpenny could make you the wealthiest human who ever lived. This is not just about money, it's about history, mystery, and a silent revolution in the world of rare coins. So if you ever find an old British halfpenny hiding in your wallet, drawer, or family box, don't ignore it, because that tiny copper disc could be your one-way ticket to unimaginable fortune, and rewrite your entire destiny.